the local bubble. They blew away the interstellar gas and dust, creating a lumpy wall of gas that's now a cradle for star formation. Stage 3, 150 light-years away. Once a supernova happens much closer than 300 light-years, we're approaching the zone where it does real damage. Stars have extremely powerful magnetic fields. When they die, the tsunami of dead star actually retains a lot of this magnetic energy woven through the shockwave that expands outwards. In this highly magnetized cloud, we get conditions like in a huge particle accelerator that's accelerating charged particles like protons, nuclei and electrons to immense speeds, which means we have an expanding cloud
enemy of my family.
If only I could pay one more visit.
Shut down.
New owner remembers what I taught her.
I have known death since I was a child.
The Kinku will be
My
watching.
grandfather made sure.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
It is still okay to... What's chocolate?
Has been slain. Shut down. Has been slain. Enemy double kill.
I don't have my thing on. Maybe we can get some face going.
Your offering is accepted.
A summoner
I
has
demand
reconnected.
absolute loyalty from my soldiers. Do not test.
Without thought. If I were out there, this would be over.
A pity you will not live long enough to return. Never break.
An enemy has been slain.
I pray its new owner remembers what I taught her.
Ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Even forms
Bard.
Double kill. Ace. Has destroyed a turret.
choice is simple. Kill or be down.
An ally has been slain.
It is freeing to see such spirited youth run off to battle like this.
Everything is for
A luxury I
family's
once took for granted.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Waste of my energy.
Ace.
that is shooting deadly radiation in all directions long after the bright light from the initial explosion has faded away. If a supernova happens too close by, waves of these cosmic rays will wash over the solar system for thousands of years. While we're mostly protected on Earth's surface by the atmosphere and ozone layer, the influx of extra radiation will still increase cancer and mutation rates. Not enough to cause a mass extinction, but it will be noticeable. Spaceflight would become impossible in the solar system as astronauts wouldn't survive the waves of radiation for long. We don't know exactly how bad this would be, but a supernova that is close enough may trap our species on Earth for generations, maybe thousands of years. It only gets worse from here. Stage 4, closer than 100 light years. Within 100 light years, things get bad, as a supernova disrupts our climate in ways that we don't fully understand yet. There are a few unpleasant things happening all one after another. First, the high-energy photons arrive from the explosion, followed by many decades of radiation from the radioactive tsunami, both of which seriously damage the ozone layer, Earth's shield against harmful radiation. The ozone layer absorbs ultraviolet radiation by breaking apart ozone, O3, into O2 and a free oxygen atom, which later reforms back into another ozone molecule. But the supernova radiation breaks up nitrogen molecules that gobble up the free oxygen, breaking the cycle and depleting the ozone layer quickly. Without a radiation shield, everybody living on the surface is exposed to very high levels of UV radiation from our sun. Cancer rates would skyrocket, and just going outside during the day could be life-threatening. The extra radiation would also kill a lot, if not most, of the plankton in the oceans that live near the surface and are the basis for the marine food chains, leading to a mass extinction. Worse still, supernova radiation would ionize gas in the atmosphere, which means that it would punch through molecules and knock electrons off nuclei, leaving them charged. These charged nuclei then act as seeds for water vapor to gather and form massive global clouds. In the worst case, they would reflect enough sunlight to trigger an ice age. In fact, it's thought that the ice age 2.5 million years ago was caused by a supernova. Some scientists even think that a supernova about 60 light years away might have been the cause of the Devonian mass extinction 350 million years ago. But wait, there's more. The electrons punched free by the radiation form enormous electric avalanches, or in other words, lightning. Earth is hit by some of the worst thunderstorms in millions of years. The intense lightning causes global wildfires that consume forests and crops, devastate cities, disrupt our electrical grids and global supply chains, all while a decimated ozone layer leaks deadly radiation. While in the past the ecosystem may have bounced back from a nearby supernova after a few thousand or million years, there's no guarantee modern civilization can take a hit of this magnitude. We would face food shortages, skyrocketing prices and wars as nations struggle to not be consumed by chaos. So a supernova this close would at the very least do significant damage for hundreds or thousands of years, if not end our modern civilization, and with it millions or even billions of lives. Still, humanity would likely survive and could recover. Stage 5, closer than 25 light years. A supernova closer than 25 light years means that we're in its kill radius, where a mass extinction is all but guaranteed. Probably about half of the ozone layer would be destroyed, and massive climactic disruption on a scale we've never witnessed would ravage Earth. Entire ecosystems would swiftly be wiped out by radiation as global wildfires envelop the planet. All the things described before happen, but way more intensely and much faster. A few people might survive for years in bunkers if they have food supplies, but the world they return to will be devastated and hostile to life for hundreds of thousands of years. Human extinction is extremely likely. The final stage, 4 light years. Being any closer to a supernova is very unlikely because space is big, but the effects would be extreme. Even from 4 light years away, the distance to
The spirits behave this way.
An enemy has been slain.
It persists.
Ace.
Alpha Centauri, a supernova would be almost as bright as the sun in the sky. While casting 2 shadows could be fun for a few hours, within days the Earth's surface gets as hot as a sauna, baking the surface for weeks until the explosion fades. The surface of Earth burns, scoured of life. Even the oceans aren't safe. The massive amount of radiation that follows burns away the ozone layer, killing everything that sees sunlight. It would be the largest extinction event in history, reducing life to a few survivors in the deep sea and critters in the deep soil. Life basically has to start over. Conclusion. How worried do you need to be? So, should you worry? No. Fortunately, there are only a handful of stars that may explode within 1,000 light years of Earth, and none are close enough to be a serious threat. Even better, these stars will probably not go supernova for many millions of years. So you are safe. But there's no guarantee for the far future. As stars orbit the galaxy, our descendants may find themselves dangerously close to a supernova. But by then, a far more advanced and wiser humanity will hopefully be able to just move out of the way. In any case, you can sleep well tonight, under the beautiful night sky. Black hole stars may have been the largest stars that ever existed. They burned brighter than galaxies and were larger than any star today or that could ever exist in the future. But besides their scale, what makes them special and weird is that deep inside, they were occupied by a cosmic parasite, an endlessly hungry black hole. How is that even possible? Black hole stars take the weirdness of black holes and go beyond to break everything we know about how stars form and grow. They were only possible during a short window of time in the early universe, but if they existed, they would solve one of the largest mysteries of cosmology. Black hole stars were excessive any way you look at them. The most massive stars today may have about 300 solar masses. A black hole star had up to 10 million solar masses of nearly pure hydrogen. Let's take a moment to look at what this means visually. The Sun, Wesen, LL Pegasi, the largest star, and finally the black hole star. Its scale is beyond words. Over 800,000 times wider than our Sun, 380 times larger than the largest star we know today.
It's not how much time you have.
And far below its surface is a black hole, growing rapidly as it devours billions upon billions of tons of matter per second. Normally, stars are born from gigantic clouds, collections of thousands or millions of solar masses of mostly hydrogen. In these clouds, matter starts to accumulate around the densest spots inside. As these spots get denser, their gravitational pull intensifies and they grow faster. Eventually, they generate so much heat and pressure that they ignite fusion reactions and a new star is born. But this puts a limit on their size. Nuclear fusion releases enough radiation energy that the surrounding gas cloud is blown away. The new baby star can't gather more mass. From now on, the star is living on the edge between two forces: gravity pulling in, trying to squash the star, and radiation created by fusion pushing outwards, trying to blow the star apart. After millions or billions of years, the core runs out of fuel and the balance breaks, destroying the star. But black hole stars were very, very different. The beasts of the early universe. A few 100 million years after the Big Bang, when the universe was much smaller, all the matter in existence was much more concentrated. The
It's a privilege.
Oh yeah, start it up. Oh Lord, rev it up.
Minions have spawned.
Some folks so poor, all they got is money.
ally has been slain.
Come back.
A story now. A present for the slaughter dog. 3 souls cut loose. Your ally has been slain. Shut down an enemy.
Yo, who got next?
Your ally has slain an enemy.
Heads up.
Slain an enemy.
This music, it's like run it back, run it back.
You steadily. Killing spree. Your ally has slain an enemy. Shut down. Shut down. Tides always turn. Your ally is at that best.
My head's held high.
Slain an enemy.
We all gotta hustle.
Enemy has been slain. Everything's got an end. Your ally has been slain. Your ally's lost his innards.
Been a minute since I took a L.
Your ally has been slain. Ally double kill.
Man, my kicks better not be scuffed. So, I'll take real enemies over fake friends any day. Can't touch me.
slain.
Yeah, at least they have 3.
Your ally's done worse. Your ally got a double kill. Enemy triple kill. Shut down. Your ally has slain an enemy.
No, don't get me started on
To all the haters who bet against me, y'all keep hating, that don't offend me. Remix! Stay fresh to death.
Your ally has slain an enemy. Enemy double kill.
Universe was much.
Your turret's in splinters. Enemy killing spree.
water.
Your ally has slain an enemy.
Why are you like driving it backwards?
Ally
This is
triple
so risky. Moving on this airship. Okay, go.
shut down.
You have to sit. Don't move or you fall. Oh, okay. That's fun.
No life better than mine.
Hold on, let's see their base, boys. Alright, I'm getting some gear here.
Your ally has been slain. Enemy double.
Alright, this is their base.
Won't be the
Yeah,
last.
long time.
Your ally has slain an enemy. You have slain an enemy. Enemy double kill.
Activate for...
Enemy triple kill.
We got a little farm over there. Okay, okay. Alright, I've been used to these. Bonfire.
Your ally has slain an enemy. Your ally is separated at secret.
Oh, is this the one?
Good again for him. Slain an enemy. Twice the bounty.
legendary rift.
The mighty
Your ally has been slain. Your ally has been slain. This is a proper mate. Your ally has slain an enemy.
Oh, it's just above legendary.
Rampage.
I need
The scene of hate.
mythic gear. Actually,
Your ally has been slain.
what is better? Transition. Should I get the treat song? What should I get? What gear should I get?
Your ally has slain an enemy.
I definitely get the whip. The whip
You
is
lost three.
Abyss. The Abyss.
buried with your chancellor.
I don't have any legendary whips.
Ally has been slain.
Tomorrow's gone. Don't say that.
Your allies decorate the season. Enemy double kill. Slain. Enemy double kill.
I don't have any vests here. Oh, here, I see. Now a mythic vest. Take bronze, whip here. Wait, whip is where? In the oh, here it is. Okay.
Slain an enemy. Shut down an enemy.
I saw bronze. Bronze blood. I'll take these. Bronze, bronze, bronze. Okay, bronze. Oh, did you give me this? Alright.
Much denser
bronze,
and hotter.
spray.
Dark matter was a dominant player, forming giant structures called dark matter halos.
No, I like the whip.
These dark matter halos were so massive that they pulled in and concentrated unimaginably gigantic amounts of hydrogen gas, becoming the birthplaces of the first stars and galaxies. Epic clouds of hydrogen formed, some as massive as 100 million suns, more than the mass of small galaxies. In this unique environment that will never exist again, the enormous gravitational pull of the dark matter halos drew gas into its center and created extremely massive